Well, bonjour to you. Today we're making bread that you can make at home with 4 ingredients. Yeast, sugar, salt, flour, and water. I'm not counting water as an ingredient because everybody has water. You don't even need to measure this. It's just double flour to water plus an extra teaspoon. Trust me. Look, I'm not even gonna measure it. See this green thing? So yeah, it's about halfway. We're gonna pop that in there. Always put your dry ingredients first. And I'm telling you, I'm not even measuring this. Little bit of salt. Even if you're making sweets, salt is needed. I don't know why, it's a flavor enhancer. I'll put some fancy mumbo jumbo up on the screen here for you guys to read. I'm not smart enough to understand it. Ooh, hey. Let her rip! The reason you need sugar in all of your breads is because the yeast needs something to eat. Yeast heavily relies on sugars and glucose and all that crap to have something to eat. Now, since we're making a small batch, you don't need a lot of yeast. For every 2 cups of flour, you're supposed to use 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. But again, I'm just gonna eyeball this to show you how easy it is to make bread at home. That seems to be about enough. Huh. I never noticed they were little lines. I thought they were balls. Interesting. Well, just in case, we'll put a little extra, because I'm going to show you just how easy it is to do this. And we're going to give that a little... All right. Yeast needs heat. Yeast is alive. Anything that is alive needs to eat. Be it a jellyfish, be it a cheetah, be it a monkey eating another monkey. You need food to live, and you need water to live. And yeast, since it is alive, needs heat. I forgot, one important thing is I have 2 pans in the oven, and you need to put water. You need a little bit of water on the bottom of your pan, or in the bottom of your oven, so things don't burn. Just a little smidget over half of the water that you used. And it's gotta be hot. Not like boiling hot, but hot enough that the yeast will activate. Because the yeast needs a few minutes to activate. I'm using a knife because it's easiest to stir with. Watch this. So you think, whoa, that's way too much water. But watch this. We're going to give this a little mix. Now you're going to want it to be nice and sticky. Now it's not mixed yet. You might think, wow, this bread's looking gross. But watch this. It's still super sticky, right? Oh, I can feel the yeast activating already. I'm going to roll that around. Sticking less, right? Now we stick our hands in the flour and we slowly knead it in. Well, not slowly, you can be as fast as you want, really. Bread's bread. You can't fuck up bread. And then we slowly, But you're gonna probably have an equal consistency of like double flour to water by the time you're done. Now, you can put anything you want on top of the bread. But remember, it does have to rise for a few minutes. You can cover your bread, you can uncover your bread, whatever. I don't care. This is about the consistency I want. You don't have to do this next part. You're going to want to make it into a little ball. So you're going to want to put it in the bowl here and have the bowl be kind of warm. I just left it on the stove to make it a little warm because the stove is preheating to 325, by the way. And you're going to want to squirt it. Now, it's already been squirted, so I'll just do a light squirt. But you're going to want to moisten this like I moistened your mom on Friday. Now, I would say do about 7 or 8 squirts, but I've already done a couple. So we're just going to let this sit while we clean up. Alrighty. Now that this has rested, check out how big this bitch got. It's like triple the size. My pan's already kind of oily because, I'll be honest, I didn't wash it from last bread I made, which was yesterday. You see how there's bubbly in there? Oh yeah. Boop. Make that a nice little square. Watch this. It's not sticking at all. We're going to let that sit for maybe another minute or 2 just to get it shaped there. We're going to give it 1 extra squirt of water. Then we're going to pop that bitch in. Alright, so I took it out of the oven a couple minutes before I started recording so we could manhandle it a little bit. Oh, smells like fucking bread. We're going to put some jam on this puppy. Now's the time to shine. Now the pièce de résistance. Let's check this out. Oh, it's actual bread. It's nice and fluffy and soft. Mmm. Now that is spongy. Mmm. Mmm. Kind of tastes pretty damn good without butter. But anyways, that's 5-minute food. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button.